Welcome to Night Plus Sports Talk. We got William, Timothy, me, Jacob, and we are coming back with another banger. The last 2 weeks has been Timothy and Williams mock in top 5 quarterbacks. Now it's my turn. So, with saying that, the first topic is my NFL mock draft. And here we go. With the first pick in the 2022 NFL draft, I had the Jacksonville Jaguars selecting Akeem O'Connell. With the second pick, I had the Detroit Lions selecting Aiden Hutchinson. With the third pick, I had the Houston Texans selecting Kyle Hamilton. With the fourth pick, I had the New York Jets selecting Sauce Gardner. Amir Gardner, my bad. With the fifth pick, I had the New York Giants selecting Kayvon Thibodeau. With the sixth pick, I had the Carolina Panthers selecting Charles Cross. With the seventh pick, I have the New York Giants selecting Evan Neal. With the eighth pick, I have the Atlanta Falcons selecting Derek Stingley Jr. With the ninth pick, I had the Steelers trading up to the ninth with the Seahawks, and I had them selecting Malik Willis. And with the 10th pick, I had the Jets taking Garrett Wilson.
All right, well, we'll let you go first to react to his mock draft.
It's not bad. Not bad. I just kind of like it. I have a QB going, didn't have a receiver. Most of my guys were all defense, had a couple offense, but it's legit.
It's legit. It's not legit. So with the fourth pick, I had the New York Jets selecting Thibodeau from Oregon. You have them selecting Gardner. Why do you have them selecting Gardner?
Because they're in desperate need of a corner. Derek Stingley was up there, but I saw Sauce Gardner. In 14 games, he allowed only 14 catches. 14 catches in 14 games. That's a catch a game. Yes, his competition wasn't that. But in the playoff semifinal playoffs, when matched up against Jamison Williams, the best receiver in all of college football, 1 catch, 7 yards on 5 targets, he locked him down, and the Jets need somebody that can lock down. And Sauce Gardner is going to be there at 4. And the Jets going to take him at 4. And, he might be the next Jalen, maybe Jair Alexander.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So, you hit right in the head. You said the competition wasn't like that. So, you clearly have Gardner being better than Derek Stingley. No, I thought I educated you on when it was my mock draft about Derek Stingley. All-American freshman corner. And he's from the SEC quarterback. There's great receivers in the SEC all the time. Also, he in practice was growing guys like Justin Jefferson, Jamal Chase, Terrence Marshall. All those guys have in common? They were in the NFL. These are NFL receivers. He was practicing against some guys. He was in the SEC against these SEC wide receivers. So every single weekend on Saturday when he was a freshman, he was going up against these great wide receivers. He also was in the semifinals. He was also in the SEC championship, and he was also in the national championship game, guarding their best guy. That is Derek Stingley Jr.
I don't care about none of that because we've not seen him the last 2 years. We don't know. We don't even know if he's still like that.
We do know he's still like that. The injury is not bothering him. He had a great pro day. So it's not like this injury is holding him back. It's not.
A great pro day? That's a practice. So what? You know how many guys have great pro days and then go to the NFL and are trash? I don't care about none of that. I want to see on-field. I want to see on-field when the whistle blows 15-minute quarters. You know what we saw? We saw a lockdown corner in Sauce Gardner. Lockdown, clamps. 14 catches in 14 games.
You're discrediting what you said because you just admit against not good competition. Derek Stingley, competition, week in, week out. Derek Stingley.
When he faced a number 1 receiver, 1 catch, 7 yards, 5 targets. But if Jamison Williams wouldn't have got hurt, he would have been a top 10 pick.
You just said
against the top 10 pick.
You said you want to see on the field whistle. When you saw Derek Stingley on the field whistle his freshman year.
But we not saw him the last 2 years on the field. Yeah, he was good when he was on the field, but he's not been on the field in 2 years. He's injury prone.
He's not injury prone. He had 1 injury.
Once you hurt, you're gonna hurt it again, no matter how much you have surgery on it.
So he hurt. He had the same injury he had his sophomore year. He had the same injury his junior year.
Once you hurt something like that.
I'm asking a question because I don't know. Did he?
I don't know his injury like that either. But what I'm saying is, it does not bother him. He had a
It
great pro day.
it doesn't bother him, so he
Right.
missed 2 seasons because it doesn't bother him.
Out in the game, he could just injure again. Now
It doesn't bother him, so he missed 2 seasons.
No,
it does
does
bother him a lot.
Then why did he
But
miss 2 years because of it?
because he didn't want to mess up his draft stock. That's why.
Why didn't he just declare last year then? You know, he thought he could come out. What? Come on, LSU guru, come on.
Derailed. He was going to try again. The injury must have derailed him.
So why would you draft? All right. Anyways.
Very next up, you have Charles Cross going ahead of Evan Neal. Why is that?
Because Evan Neal struggles with run blocking. He can't block downhill. And Charles Cross is a elite run blocker and an elite pass blocker. That's why I have.
Why early on did people not having Charles Cross going number one? Why was it like many mock drafts having Evan Neal going number one then?
Because they have him pass blocking. If you see, they have him going to the Jets, who's heavy pass offense, correct? I have him going to the Giants. I have Evan Neal going to the Giants. They got Saquon, so they're gonna have to do that stuff, and I feel like they can throw the ball. And I meant the Panthers. My bad, I messed up. The Panthers are getting Charles Cross, so they got Christian McCaffrey, but they're going to switch him to slot receiver maybe. So And I just got Evan Neal going to the Giants because they need an offensive lineman. I was going to have them getting Tyler Lauderbaum, a great center, but I have them get Evan Neal instead.
All right, and you have the Steelers trading up to get Malik Willis. I don't think they should trade up so much to get Malik Willis. So clearly, you must have like the Seahawks getting Baker Mayfield. But that's all I have to say about this list.
So, anyways, the next topic is my top 5 quarterbacks. Williams was just absolutely crazy, and Timothy's was eh. And now here goes me. I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. The 5th best quarterback, number 5. I got Joe Burrow. Going to the Super Bowl, I said he's just a hair above Herbert, AFC Championship. If I'm coming in this year, I gotta take Joe Burrow. Number 4, I got Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back MVPs. You have to have Aaron Rodgers up there. Number 3, I got Josh Allen. He speaks for himself. Number 2, I got Patrick Mahomes. Great, amazing. I mean, how can we not have him number 2? Number 1, I got Tom Brady. I feel like Tom Brady did good last year. Tom Brady did great last year. If I'm coming into 2022, I'm getting Tom Brady as my number 1 quarterback based off last year. He's just number 1.
William, you go first again.
I am very impressed with Jacob. I don't know if the glasses made a difference or not, but definitely impressed. I like the information you put out. I like it. You're high.
You know what? This is the thing about you two, and this is what kills me. So me and Jacob's top 4 is the exact same. So William wanted to kill me for playing Aaron Rodgers in my top 5, but now he likes that. Just 2 weeks later, he likes that. Oh, okay. How does that even happen 2 weeks later?
I'm not even talking about the quarterbacks. I would not even have Aaron Rodgers in my top 5. I'm talking about the information that he put out for the draft.
What? We're not talking about the draft. We're talking about the quarterbacks. You're just talking about you like this list. I'm not talking about the quarterbacks. That's what we're talking about.
Well, you didn't say that. All right, then you know what? Aaron Rodgers is not a top 5 quarterback. He's got Sammy Watkins. Good receiver. But still does not do it. Aaron Rodgers, not top 5.
Jacob, okay. I don't know what William was talking about. I don't know what William was listening to, but so Jacob, you kind of wanted to kill me for playing Josh Allen ahead of Aaron Rodgers. You were like, what has Josh Allen? I don't know what you said, but you said you want to put like Aaron Rodgers above Josh Allen. So why did you do it?
Because 2 weeks ago, Aaron Rodgers had Devontae Adams. 2 weeks ago, Aaron Rodgers had Devontae Adams.
No, I don't think you did. So you said Patrick Mahomes being 2, that was iffy. You wanted to come back to that. So it sounds like to me you wanted to put Patrick Mahomes number 1. So why is Tom Brady number 1?
Tom Brady's number 1. He's had let's go down the list. 7 Super Bowls. Tom Brady has Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Rob Gronkowski. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and Russell Gage.
All right.
The 4 previous quarterbacks I didn't name had great receivers like this. Has a great offensive line. Tom Brady is Tom Brady himself. Just came off 4,000 yards. He's playing at an elite level. We ain't never saw nothing like it. You know, he's 45, get ready to be 45 years old. So why wouldn't you put him number one?
I mean, I did put him number one. You had a problem with it. I had this top four. You had a problem with it. William sure enough had a problem with it. Was my top four. Y'all had a problem with it. So I guess I must have changed your mind these 2 weeks. You must have an epiphany in the last 2 weeks. So you must have really bought into what I was saying, because your top five, your top four is my top four. So who's number? Just why didn't you put Justin Herbert in your top five?
Because I've been saying all year. I've been saying since Joe Burrow made the AFC Championship. The reason Joe Burrow is better than Justin Herbert is because he has the AFC Championship. I really cannot sit up here. Go ahead.
So next to Joe Burrow, we just need to put by hair. He's your top five by hair. Is that what you're telling me? Just by hair.
By hair. I wanted to put Herbert in there, but AFC Championship, so I couldn't do it.
So and Deshaun Watson, you don't think you're gonna see too much from him?
How do you're off? I can't.
And plus,
not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Like I said, you don't think you're gonna see too much from him. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, he's gonna be suspended for 8 games, and Joe Burrow's gonna play 8 games.
The question. The question. Let me re-say the question. You don't think you're gonna see too much from Deshaun Watson? You think he's gonna be rusty? Is that what you're trying to say?
Not top 5 level.
You don't think he's gonna be top 5 level? You think his talent's gonna slip off? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's all you had to say. You know, don't give me this suspension crap. Don't give me none of that extra stuff. Just answer the question.
And then I was. Go ahead.
I thought William was trying to say something. You want to get in, William?
Yeah. So why you got Patrick Mahomes at 2?
Because why not? Look at it. Look at the talent he got. Look at he has a Super Bowl. He's made the AFC Championship every year he's played, besides one. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes, MVP, 50 touchdown season. What? I mean, I wouldn't take Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, or Joe Burrow over him.
Okay. Just asking.
And then I was gonna put Lamar Jackson in at number 5 because it is Lamar. I mean, I was thinking about putting Lamar Jackson in at number 5, but he don't got the AFC Championship. He does have the MVP, but he's coming off the hurt year, so I couldn't do it.
You know what? I like that. That's the smartest thing you maybe said this YouTube. All right. What's your final thought?
Well, let me go first.
I don't know. Jacob with glasses. I feel like he's more intelligent now.
Timothy?
I feel like the inconsistency out of these two guys, that I don't know, just the inconsistency is horrible. In 2 weeks, they can change their mind about anything. Anything at all, they can change their mind.
A lot of stuff happens.
Not even 2 weeks. Give it a day, and they can change their mind.
My final thought is, I know I gave the best details about the mock draft and about my top 5 quarterbacks because I break down the details. But that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Peace out, y'all.
Like Snort, Pando killed the beat.